The arrest of General Osama Najim, a prominent figure within Libya's Coast Guard, has thrust the controversial agreement between Italy and Libya into the harsh glare of international scrutiny. This agreement, designed to curb the flow of migrants across the Mediterranean, is now facing intense criticism amidst allegations that Najim exploited detained migrants, subjecting them to what amounts to modern-day slavery. The arrest, while seemingly a step towards accountability, also raises profound questions about the ethical implications of Italy's partnership with a Libyan security apparatus riddled with accusations of human rights abuses. Nello Scavo, a journalist for the Italian newspaper Avenir played a pivotal role in bringing Najim's alleged crimes to light. In his book, Le mani sulla guardia costiera Hands on the Coast Guard, Scavo paints a damning portrait of the general, depicting him as a powerful figure capable of wielding significant influence, even blackmailing Italy and Europe by manipulating the flow of migrant boats. Scavo's investigative journalism goes beyond mere accusations of power plays. He alleges that Najim was directly involved in the illegal transfer of migrants from various detention facilities in Tripoli, both official and unofficial, to the Mitiga detention center. The alleged purpose of these transfers, according to Scavo, was to exploit the migrants through forced labor, effectively enslaving them for personal gain or the benefit of those within his network. These allegations paint a stark picture of a system where the fight against irregular migration is inextricably intertwined with the exploitation and abuse of vulnerable individuals. The gravity of the situation is further underscored by the actions of the European Center for Constitutional and Human Rights, ECCHR, a prominent German non-governmental organization. In November 2022, the ECCHR filed a criminal complaint with the International Criminal Court, ICC, against several high-ranking European politicians. This complaint alleges a conspiracy between these politicians and the Libyan Coast Guard, accusing them of illegally pushing back individuals attempting to seek refuge in Europe across the Mediterranean Sea. This complaint directly implicates European actors in the very system that Najim is accused of exploiting, highlighting the complex and potentially complicit nature of the relationships between European nations and Libyan authorities. The alleged collaboration between European governments and Libyan officials casts a long shadow over the purported humanitarian goals of migration control policies. The arrest of General Najim arrives amidst a backdrop of significantly altered migration patterns. The hardline immigration policies implemented by Giorgia Meloni's Italian government, including a similar agreement with Tunisia, are widely credited with a sharp decrease in the number of refugees crossing from North Africa in 2024. While this drop in numbers might be perceived as a success by some, it's crucial to examine the potential human cost. Has the decrease in crossings been achieved at the expense of human rights? Has the prioritization of border security overshadowed the fundamental rights and dignity of vulnerable migrants? These are the difficult questions that the arrest of General Najim forces us to confront. The apparent success of the Italian government's stringent policies raises serious concerns about the methods employed and the potential for complicity in human rights violations. The sharp decline in migrant arrivals cannot be celebrated without a thorough examination of the ethical implications and the potential for systematic abuse. The arrest of Najim serves as a stark reminder that the fight against irregular migration cannot come at the cost of human dignity and basic human rights. The ongoing investigation into Najim's activities and the broader network of alleged human rights abuses demands a comprehensive and transparent investigation to ensure that justice is served and to prevent future atrocities. The international community must remain vigilant and committed to holding all perpetrators accountable, irrespective of their position or power.